Hello everyone, my name is Chris Foster and I'm going to be your host for Israel 2023. I can't wait to be with you in the land of the Bible this coming November. This is going to be a trip of a lifetime. I was there this past November and I've got to tell you how I read scripture, the stories that I read now where I saw and I walked, it's just so life transformational. You're going to get to go to Caesarea, the place where the Apostle Paul was under house arrest for 2 years prior to going to Rome. From there, we'll go up to Mount Carmel, the very spot where Elijah called down fire from heaven. And you're going to get to see his perspective when he looked out toward the sea and saw a cloud the size of a man's hand that was coming to end the drought. We're going to travel from there up to Dan, the headwaters of the Jordan River. And you're going to get to see a gate that Father Abraham walked through in the city of Dan over 4,000 years ago. It's so mind-boggling to be in these places where you've studied these characters for years. From there, we're going to go to Nazareth. And there is a church that's built on top of a house that historians tell us that was Jesus' childhood home. So you're going to get to look inside of the house that most people believe Jesus grew up in. From there, we're going to go down to the beautiful, one of my favorite places in all of Israel, the Sea of Galilee. We'll spend 3 days traveling all around the Sea of Galilee. That's the place where Jesus spent most of his ministry. We'll get on a boat and go out on the Sea of Galilee, the place where Jesus walked on water and Peter walked on water. We will have St. Peter's fish. It's just a great experience right there on the shore of the Sea of Galilee. We'll travel to the Beatitude Mountain. We're going to see all of these incredible places all around the Sea of Galilee. I got to tell you, from my time there this past November, there's always a constant breeze. And for me, when that breeze would hit me, it just felt like Jesus himself was wrapping his arms around me. It's there around the Sea of Galilee where you'll have the opportunity to be baptized in the Jordan River. It's just a special thing. You know, I know you've probably been baptized before. I was baptized before, but I chose to get baptized again in the Jordan River. And what an incredible experience that was. And from there, we'll make our way to Masad. Masad is an incredible place. You're going to learn a lot of history about it. And just down from Masad is the Dead Sea. We're going to go out in the Dead Sea. You'll get to float inside the Dead Sea. Oh, it's such an incredible experience. From there, we'll make our way to Jerusalem. Jerusalem is such a special place. You can feel the presence of the Lord like unlike any other place I think I've ever been. And we'll do some incredible shopping there. Of course, you'll get to walk down the Via Dolorosa. We'll get to go to the Wailing Wall. You'll get to see the tomb of Christ. And it's just a mind-boggling place to be. And all throughout Israel, it's incredibly safe. I know that there's scrimmages that pop up, but one thing you got to know is that the Iron Dome is an incredible thing, and it's so safe there. When we were there in November, our teams were just walking out all throughout Jerusalem, unescorted. It's just a very, very safe place to be, and no need for concern whatsoever. But I love Jerusalem. From there, we're going to go to Bethlehem, the birthplace of Christ. You're going to see the very spot where Jesus was born. Then we'll go out to the shepherds' caves and see the places where the angels would have shown up to the shepherds just outside of the town. I'm just telling you, this is a trip. It's a trip of a lifetime. And this is a trip that you need to be on this coming November. So get your application in today, and I will see you in Israel.